What's up, everybody? Jason Cole here with rcgroups.com, and we're taking a look at the Hobby King Micro Tundra. It's finally here. Tundras have had a bunch of different versions and iterations over the years, but this is the first Micro, so it's very exciting. You're getting to see it fly right here and see how it performs. This is a fairly light wind day, and we're just out here having fun, doing some aerobatics, and just seeing what the plane is capable of. Now, just a few specs here. It's got a 635 millimeter wingspan. It's 430 millimeters long. And mine came out with a flying weight of 176 grams. It is using a 1106 motor at 2350 kV, a 6.4 prop, and Hobby King did send me a 2S 500 milliamp hour LiPo battery to power it. Now, when you get it and you open the box, the first thing you notice is there's a float set included. So you get a traditional landing gear and float landing gear for flying off water, which I think is pretty cool. It does have a steerable tail wheel and a water rudder that you can install for flying off the water. So that's pretty cool. Now, the receiver is not included, so you're going to need to provide your own. And the servos use the little micro connectors. They don't use traditional servo connectors. So I believe these are a separate purchase, but Hobby King did throw in my box some adapters to be able to use to attach to a traditional receiver. So I'm just using a old Spectrum receiver that I had laying around. Now the plane it's unassembled in the box. It's not like a ready to fly like ultra micro super thing that's basically pre-built and ready to go. So you do need to build it, and it's going to take you maybe 10 12 minutes. It's not very long. You're going to install the landing gear, which just literally inserts into place. There's no hardware needed. Throw your prop on there, put in your receiver, connect the servos, and then the wing installs with one screw. So it's really simple. Now my ESC in the airplane had a JST connector on it, but the battery had an XT30 that was sent. So I like the XT30s better, so I went ahead and soldered on an XT30 to the ESC. And you don't want to forget the struts. I don't know if they're fully needed or not, but they're there and provided, and it looks cool, so I put on the struts. I did have this airplane before the manual was available. There was no manual included. This is basically, I got this before the product was announced and launched. So we're just kind of winging it on some of the stuff during the review here. But I did weigh it with the included battery that they sent me at 176 grams, and it does feel a little heavy at that weight. It is EPO foam, so it's super durable. I've had this thing fall off tables and stuff in the wind and crash around and haven't had any damage. So that's nice there, but it does feel a little bit heavy kind of for the size. But as you can see in the video, plenty of power, plenty of speed, and then the slow flight capability with the flaps down is just really nice. You could fly this in a gymnasium, I believe, with no problems. So it feels good there. And, you know, taking off, flying around, doing the basics, doing acro. You can have a lot of fun with this. The flight time is probably 5 to 6 minutes depending on your throttle usage. And getting it on the ground, you know, it's not easy. So it's nice that it's a little bit of a challenge, but the landing gear wire is a little springy, so you can bounce it around a little bit and, you know, take a little bit of time trying to figure that out and making the right approach with flaps down or flaps up. Doesn't really matter. And then the only thing I didn't like about the airplane really was the wheels are foam and they're painted, and literally the first time you take off and land, it's all scuffed up and just kind of makes it look worn and not so great. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. That really helps us out. We appreciate it. And don't forget to click the link in the description of this video. It's going to take you to the full review over on rcgroups.com. That's where most of our great content's going to live. And we'd really appreciate seeing you over there. So for now, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Take care, and we'll catch you on the next video.